Timothy Bruce Schmit is an American musician, singer, and songwriter, best known for his work as the bass guitar player and singer for Poco and the Eagles. Schmit has also worked for decades as a session musician and solo artist. In 1998, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Eagles, the first year they were nominated. Early career: raised in Sacramento, Schmit began playing in the folk music group Tim, Tom and Ron at the age of 15. That group evolved into a surf band called the Contenders, then changed its name to the New Breed. As the New Breed, they had one big radio hit, the Animals-inspired Green-Eyed Woman, which was released 1965. Changing its name once again to Glad, the group recorded the album Feelin' Glad in 1968. In 1968, Schmit auditioned for Poco but was turned down in favor of founding member Randy Meisner. When Meisner quit the band in 1970, Schmit replaced him on bass and the lead vocals. He wrote and was the lead singer on the song Keep On Tryin', Poco's biggest hit single to that point, peaking at number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1975. Apart from Poco, Schmit also contributed vocals to Firefall's 1977 hit, Just Remember I Love You. Schmit also played bass and sang backing vocals on the Steely Dan albums Pretzel Logic, The Royal Scam and Ajar. Along with Brock Walsh, J.D. Souther and an uncredited Freddie Mercury, Schmit also sang backing vocals on Never Let Her Slip Away, a top 5 UK hit for Andrew Gold in 1978. Tenure with the Eagles: in 1977, Schmit joined the Eagles after the Hotel California tour, once again replacing Randy Meisner on bass vocals after Meisner quit. Although the Eagles are thought of as a quintessential California band, Schmit is the only member of the group to actually be a native of California. On the 1979 album, The Long Run, Schmit co-wrote and sang lead vocals on the song I Can't Tell You Why. The band later broke up in 1980 and reunited 14 years later in 1994, with Schmit singing the lead vocals on Love Will Keep Us Alive, on the reunion album Hell Freezes Over. In 2007, the Eagles released a new album, Long Road Out of Eden. Schmit continues to be part of the Eagles lineup along with Glenn Frey, Don Henley and Joe Walsh. Career after the Eagles: after the Eagles broke up in 1980, Schmit embarked on a solo career, singing vocals and playing bass for hire during studio sessions. His voice can be heard on many hits, including Bob Seger's Fire Lake, and Boz Scaggs' Look What You've Done to Me, Don Felder's Heavy Metal, and Crosby, Stills and Nash's Southern Cross, where he sang harmony. He was also a background musician on two of Don Henley's hit songs, Dirty Laundry, and You Don't Know Me at All. Schmit teamed with his predecessor in both Poco and the Eagles, Randy Meisner, along with their mutual Eagles bandmate Joe Walsh, to provide background vocals to the 1987 Richard Marx hit Don't Mean Nothing. Schmit also performed on the Toto 1983 hit singles I Won't Hold You Back, and Africa, and the Jars of Clay song Everything in Between. He also played on the 1983 Glenn Shorrock solo album. In 1991, Schmit covered the standard I Only Have Eyes for You for the soundtrack of the film Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. In 1989, Timothy added background on the Stacey Q single, Heartbeat, which was featured on her critically acclaimed Nights Like This album. Schmit toured with Jimmy Buffett, in 1983, 1984, and 1985 as a member of the Coral Reefer Band, and coined the term Parrotheads to describe Buffett's fans. In 1988, Schmit was involved in the Cinemax television special Black and White Night featuring Roy Orbison. He was a member of Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band in 1992. In 1993, he contributed background vocals to several tracks on Clint Black's No Time to Kill CD, including the title cut. In 1996, he sang on a cover version of the Beach Boys' 1966 song Caroline, No on their album Stars and Stripes Volume 1, with the Beach Boys themselves contributing harmonies. In 2000, he toured with Dan Fogelberg, which became a live album, Dan Fogelberg Live. Schmit's latest album, Expando, was released on October 20, 2009. Personal life: Schmit has 3 children, daughter Idra, presently a professional recording artist, by his first wife. Daughter Owen and son Ben by his present wife. In early 2013, Schmit was admitted to hospital for 3 days and operated on for throat and neck cancer. His surgeons announced the operation a success, and hence he did not need to undergo chemotherapy or radiotherapy. Discography. Studio albums, singles, references. External links, Timothy B. Schmit official website.